Alright, what is going on, everyone? Crypto Mackie bringing you guys another crypto video. Today we're going to take a look at Fetch.ai. Just a quick update. Just want to talk about what it's been doing in the past few days and why I think it's pretty much preparing for a big move the next few months. So just want to say this is not financial advice, so please do your own research. I'm on the log graph because I feel like this log graph represents this symmetrical triangle a lot better. We can see there's two touch points here on the bottom and this third one down here. So we can see Fetch has been moving between this for quite a while back, since August, and there was a bit of a accumulation period here, which is pretty important, I guess. Broke up. We've tested this line twice here, 3 times actually, and then a 4th time here. So trying to break out. I think we'll eventually see a breakout. We may have to test this bottom line again before making a move up and break out to the upside. But I think Fetch just looking really good at the moment. It's holding pretty solid at its current price of 73 cents. I think a breakout will happen eventually. I'm not sure when. Obviously, we have to break through this 90-cent range. And this symmetrical triangle is not meant to end until the end of January, so we could see one in late December, early Jan, somewhere in that period. It's just going to be so dependent on Bitcoin, I think, but you see Bitcoin have a move. That's what it's all about. Like, if Bitcoin does pump to 60, 65k and then break all-time highs. Well, we've seen Fed do it before, how it just has these big moves. We saw it recently, actually, from getting support and saying, all right, let's go, and then to pump 47%. It's pretty solid. And so we can see that happen again and break through. And ideally, we break through and then we'll test a line of support and then can go higher. So the all-time high level is here at $1.20. And I think I've already spoken about this, but if we do break out, if we do happen to break out here, well, we can put, hang on, let me get off the log because it kind of annoys it. Our target's up here at $1.48, which is pretty nice, $1.48. So it's just something to consider. But obviously the first resistance is going to be that all-time high. We want to hit $1.20. First, break through that. We'll probably get some resistance there, maybe come down, test this line again, and then break and hit $1.48. But as I said, I think Fetch just holding solid at the moment. We haven't broke down out of the triangle. It's just holding support. If Bitcoin does go lower, down to 54,000, 55k, like, I think Fetch can hold the line and hold there. If it goes any lower than that, down to like 50,000s, like 50, 51k, I think you might see a temporary breakout to the downside until Bitcoin decides to come up again and Fed will come back in. But that's like worst case scenario. I think Bitcoin is looking pretty good. I'll just do a quick update on it. If you haven't watched my other videos, I've been talking about it a bit. So we obviously were in this falling wedge, we broke out, and we're currently just moving sideways. Some strong resistance at 59,000, and then we have support down here at the 56k level. And obviously our target is up here at 68k. So if we continue to move sideways and hopefully we can break this line and head up and head to 68k, it'll just be extremely big for Fed. If we do that, I really think Fed will just go parabolic up. And depending on how high Bitcoin goes, I think Fed could break through or see resistance at this line. And I mean, it might happen a few hours after Bitcoin has this big move, or a day after. It could just lag behind, but it tends to be when Bitcoin has a big move that we see Fed do similar. The other thing is we could come down a little more, test a line of support, and see exactly what we saw here, which is test a line of support. All right, we're good, and then up. We could definitely see that happen here. Come down, test a line, and head back up, and then Fed could start to have a big move and head towards, all-time high levels and higher, which would be really bullish, obviously. So the other thing I'm looking at, I'll just redraw this for Bitcoin. As I said, it's just so important what Bitcoin does. It's really hard for altcoins to pump when Bitcoin's not pumping. And Fed's no exception. There are some coins which do it, but not all the time, and not really Fed that much. So if we draw this, we can see Bitcoin following this trend. And the main thing to take out of this is that This suggests we're going to go lower and test this bottom line, which for those you don't know, I'm on the log graph, and you can see 3 main touch points here. But it suggests we're going to go lower, test this line of support once or even twice more before we start a big move. And head, well, up here is $90,000, and above 92, 93K, which, you know, $90,000 Bitcoin. It's pretty big. It's a pretty big move from where we're at. I can't lie. It's a 60% move. It's nothing to joke about, that's for sure. And it doesn't seem like that big of a move. You know, it seems like just what we've seen before with this kind of, maybe an M, you could say, right? And we could just see another M take place. Now, it's just speculation. You can't be too deterministic. I keep saying that, but it's important not to just expect this to happen. But if we can see Bitcoin pumps 60%, well, if Fed pumps 60%, that takes it well out of the triangle, which means it's not just one of these wicks out, which are just fake outs in the end. Like, we see a proper breakout, and Fed could pump higher. 60% will take us straight to the all-time high. We could see resistance, and if Bitcoin consolidates around that level, well, Fed could get there a bit earlier, get resistance, come down, maybe test this line of support again, then come back up and then break through and go for this target for $1.47, which would be a 2x from where we're at, right? It's about exactly 100% move. So it's something to consider. I'll do another video on FET if we get a breakout or if it pumps high in the next few days. So let me know what you think FET will do. Please like the video, go ahead and comment, let me know what you think, give me your thoughts, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you later, guys. See ya.